What is going on YouTube? This is Travis from Chasing Anthems coming at you guys with another reaction video. Today we're going to be checking out Tom MacDonald. If you've been following him recently or in the for a little bit now, you've known that Tom is known for putting out controversial, pushing the envelope on different topics, whether you like him or not. I think you'll find some level of truth in his observations. I'll tell you what, though, as an artist, is the thing that inspires me the most about Tom is his hustle and his independentness, right? And he talks a lot about being independent and not depending on labels to control and to push your music agenda or shelf artists or do whatever they do to that control aspect. And so I've always admired Tom and following his journey regarding his independence in this industry. And so it's one of those things as an artist and a band trying to make it out there that we're all watching closely to see how do you make it, how do you get your band out there. So anyways, so I figure, what better now than to react to one of his videos. I know he just recently dropped this video, Balloons. This guy's dropping stuff non-stop. You can tell that he's definitely hustling and getting his music out there. So there is a lot to be inspired by. With that being said, if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to be notified about future videos, smash the like button, comment below, and be sure to check out our channel. Check out Chasing Anthems original music. We got a lot of good stuff already recorded, and a lot of future stuff in the near future coming your way. So you're not going to want to miss out on any of that stuff. With that being said, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to do some listening, and then we'll stop it periodically to do some reacting. So with that being said, this is Tom MacDonald with Balloons.
I miss the days when no one even knew my name. Now everywhere I go, I wear a hat to hide my face. I got weapons hidden inside every room in my place. Now I have to keep a pistol on me always just in case. This is a nightmare. Never expected the fame to be something I would wrestle with and fight to embrace. Sometimes I feel like the love I get's outweighed by the hate. I hid the tears, but I can't hide from the pain. I'm working 20-hour days, can't even lie to y'all, I'm burnt out. Asleep on my weight bench, trying to find the strength to work out. Should be happy I'm successful, I just went and bought my first house. Thought money would help cure my depression, but it's worse. How? I'm tired of it, lucky I don't have a manager cause I'll be firing them. Tired of talking to other artists who just want to tell me I'm inspiring them. Parents keep telling me they have a kid and they're thankful the child is admiring me. Great, wanna know how I feel? I might kill myself before retiring.
That's a lot to unpackage. In reflecting on that, I think it's easy to jump to conclusions. With that being said, I'm not in that situation. I'm not in the same boat. I don't know what it's like to go through what he's going through, as an artist trying to get our stuff out there and trying to get to that next level. We're looking at every avenue we can to get music out there. So to be in his position, only he understands, and artists who've been there, right? So that's tough, man. There's a lot to unpackage, and it definitely feels sincere. It feels like the struggles he's going through and the pain is legitimate in his situation. The only thing I can say, is that you're in the driver's seat though, right? Like if you ain't got no label and you don't got no manager, you look in the mirror, right? But that's something we all have to deal with to some degree. But it's interesting perspective for sure.
The clouds, I can't reach the ground. They're coming in crowds, blew me up like a balloon and let me go. Watch me float away while I scream no. Every time I get close, they pull out their phones. Like maybe this time we can see them explode. Blew me up like a balloon and let me go. They all throwing rocks cause they tryna poke holes. They wanna see me pop, they don't wanna see me blow. They're the reason that I'm gone, they don't wanna see me go. Blew me up like a balloon and left me. I miss the times when I could go outside.
I gotta stop and comment on that. I know I've been a critic in the past of Tom's choruses, and I have to say this is probably one of my favorite choruses that he's done. It's nice to hear him sing. Sometimes rap, and hopefully you don't want to take this offensively, but it can be very like one-dimensional if there isn't a good break or there isn't a good structure in developing that song. And so I think listeners want to hear variety and diversity, and they want to hear a break and a build and a chorus. So then there's a reason why there's a formula in music. Now, granted, not everybody follows that formula for the most part, but when you listen to pop music or things that you're used to hearing on the radio, there's a formula and a structure to it. And I think this song hits home on a lot of those elements that I think some of the other ones were missing. Not to say they weren't good, or this is just my personal preference on this, but I think he really hit this chorus and took it to the next level. I'd love to hear him sing more in future videos because I think it adds a lot more dynamics, or bring somebody else in. If singing's not your thing, get somebody else that can add that dynamic to it to round it out a little bit. So I got to give you kudos on this one. I think this one's great.
I didn't have to watch my back out of the corner of my eye. I didn't have to fake a smile and pose for pictures all the time. Can't even lie, I miss when time was really mine. Now I just belong to everybody else but me. These panic attacks are making it awful hard to breathe. Built a vocal booth inside the crib and stopped making beats. Don't even rap, I stand inside of it and scream. Like, this is not what I expected. I work my hands to the bone, and my anxiety is triggered by the apps on my phone. I tried deleting them so the internet would leave me alone, but the lack of attention made me feel worse than before. I'm sick of it all.
Truth. Get rid of those apps. It's a control mechanism. Yeah. And I gotta say, I'll comment on it a little bit later about the CGI in this. I mean, hands down, well done. Video quality is just phenomenal, right? Can we hire you? Are you guys for hire? We need a good music video.
The internet watching me trip when I fall. Embarrassed that everyone witnesses all. My illness isn't real time, man, I'm addicted to y'all. Rappers on Twitter don't get me involved. I'm posing for photos with fans in the mall and dying inside pretending I'm strong. I'm not a celebrity, I am just Tom. I'm in the clouds, I can't reach the ground. They're coming in crowds, fill me like a balloon and let me go. Watch me float away while I scream no. Every time I get close, they pull out their phones. Like maybe this time we can see them explode. Blew me up like a balloon and let me go. They all throwing rocks cause they tryna poke holes. They wanna see me pop, they don't wanna see me blow. They're the reason that I'm gone, they don't wanna see me go. Blew me up like a balloon and left me. I missed the years when every Friday wasn't spent with my therapist. Then I realized I hated fame and accepted I'm scared of it. I got Ativan, Cipralex, Xanax, and Seroquel in a Tupperware container. I don't touch, I just stare at them. Breathing exercise is supposed to help me to cope, but nothing works quite as good as a bottle of Jack and a smoke. I try to focus on my breath, but it gets stuck in my throat. This never happened back when I was young and happy and broke. I never thought I'd be the rapper all these rappers trying to.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I'd be interested in hearing the backstory. Is this kind of like Eminem's Stan, right? Where it's this alter ego where, by writing these things out, it's kind of therapy in itself. Or is there truth here? Is this a cry out for struggle? I mean, only Tom knows, right? But I do know music is therapy for a lot of people, and it's a way of just kind of unwinding and dealing with whatever is going on, the good, the bad, the ugly. And so I'd be interested to hear a follow-up on this, and I'm sure maybe it's already out there. I don't really know. Point me in the right direction. Comment below if there is. But it definitely leaves you wondering, right? What's really going on behind the curtain.
Posting 20 times a day, now I don't have no privacy. Meeting with these major labels.
Stop posting 20 hours a day or 20 times a day. Simple solution, right?
CEOs with giant teams. If y'all want to do business, why are y'all trying to lie to me?
Stop meeting with them. Pretty simple, right? It's a lot easier said than done, but I'm sure this is what the therapist is saying if he actually is going.
The fame. Every time it feels fresh again, I'm getting more of the same. Interviewers think they know who I am. They made up their mind before I explain. Well, because you asked so nice, I guess I'll tell. Ain't been feeling too hot lately, Jim. Is there anything else? Great, cause lately every day I feel like I'm living in hell. I'm glad the music helps you, but I might really kill myself. When this magazine gets printed, can you send one to my house? I'd like to own a tiny piece of me like everybody else. Go, watch me float away, well, I scream no. Every time I get close, they pull out their phones. Like maybe this time we can see them explode. Blew me up like a balloon and let me go. They all throwing rocks cause they tryna poke holes. They wanna see me pop, they don't wanna see me blow. They're the reason that I'm gone, they don't wanna see me go. Blew me up like a balloon and left me.
Alright, y'all. That is Tom MacDonald with Balloons. There's so much to unpackage there that I'm not even going to attempt. I think we're just going to sit back and let's look forward to seeing what the future holds for Tom MacDonald. It's hard to say how much of this is truth and how much of it is theatrics. I could say, though, I mean, you look at other artists and you hear their stories, and there's so many parallels to this particular song if we're going to dissect it or analyze it, which is what we're doing, right? You know, the rise, everyone wants it, and you get to the peak, and then you realize maybe it wasn't what you wanted, and then hopefully you find that clarity and that peace that you get back to doing what you love. When it's not about money and it's not about fame and it's not about whatever, then you can get back to what you wanted, you know, why you got into it in the first place, right? Being a kid, getting that first guitar, you know, being in your first band or whatever it is that brought you to, you know, music and art and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm sure he's going to get there, and time will tell as far as how much of this is theatrics versus how much of it is truth. Regardless of all of that, another banging hit. Track was great. Lyrics, you know, the rap was great. The chorus, next level, at least in regards to Tom's other music, in my opinion. And the video production is always on point. His girlfriend or whoever, Nova, is phenomenal. If you're looking to make more music videos, we'd love to do some work with you, because it's always creative and it's always fun and it's always interesting, and it connects everything together. So with that being said, that's all I got to say with this video. Good stuff for sure, and I'll be looking forward to future videos, reacting, and just enjoying myself in the near future. Like I said before, if you're new to the channel, please like the video, subscribe, comment below about future videos, and go check out Chasing Anthem's original music. You can check it on our page as well as all of our social media platforms. With that being said, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.